my name is Morgan Mills. I'm a country music singer and songwriter based out of Nashville, Tennessee. I'm an avid hunter and an NRA pistol instructor, and I'm proud to be sponsored by Girls with Guns and be on Team GWG. Thank you all on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter for entering the contest and posting so many darn good questions. It was really hard to pick. So many were so similar that we decided to group them into categories and draw one from each. If I don't draw your question, I'm sorry, but I would try to respond via social media. First question is from Jennifer Ma Keeler from Facebook. What made you decide your career path in both being an instructor and singing? How do you balance both the demands of the professions and keeping harmony in your home life? Well, that's simple, Jennifer. I have no home life. Just kidding. But I am extremely busy building my career. I grew up working hard, and that was a value that was necessary for success. I've been performing professionally since I was really young. It's a passion I've always had, and luckily the music I sing is country music, so it blends very well with my shooting and hunting career. So many country artists hunt and shoot guns and are supporters of the NRA and the country way of life. I'm blessed to be able to combine my music career with hunting and shooting, and everything flows together pretty harmoniously. Second question, from Michelle Turner. What is the highest caliber handgun you recommend for a woman, particularly for personal protection? For personal protection, I recommend the most power you can handle while still being able to shoot accurately. There's no real answer to that question because everyone is different. For me personally, 9mm is the perfect caliber for personal protection because it's the Goldilocks caliber. It's not too big, it's not too small, it's just right. A .380 equipped with personal defense ammo is great personal protection as well. I don't think you should feel pressured by anyone ever to use a higher caliber like a 40 or 45 unless you're really comfortable. For me, it's too cumbersome to carry a 45 for personal protection, too big and too heavy for my liking. But my favorite gun to shoot on the range is a 1911, which is fully steel and 45. I wouldn't recommend anything less than a .380 for personal protection though. The next question is from Alexandra Lee, Instagram @Frenchie. What is your favorite type of gun to use as home protection? Well, I recommend having a shotgun for home protection. A shotgun shell is loaded with multiple projectiles that spread outward for more coverage than a single bullet from a handgun, which lessens the chance that you will miss the threat. My favorite shotgun for home protection is a Remington 870. Next question is from Mindy Supino. How do you keep a shotgun from hurting your shoulder when shooting? Most women cringe at the idea of using a shotgun, period, because of the dreaded recoil. That's why I recommend using a 20 gauge. There's way less recoil, and in close quarters, such as in the home, it will be just as detrimental as a 12 gauge. You can even hunt with a 20 gauge. I had two great questions that were related, and I'm gonna answer them together. Mikhail Falsher? Sorry if I'm butchering your name. Were you brought up around guns at an early age? Do you think more kids should learn gun safety as early as possible to prevent shooting-related incidents? Or do you think teaching kids at an early age will even make an impact for future generations? Whenever you think they are mature enough to absorb information and understand, taking the curiosity away from them isn't a bad thing at all. And in my opinion, it should be encouraged. I know people that have started their children as young as 3 and 4. Some waited till they were 12. Especially if you have firearms in the home, teaching them about safety and that they are to be respected is a must. Next question is from Lauren Averill. What do you think a proper age to get your child involved in hunting is? What do you believe is the best gun to start out with? The best age to take your child hunting is when they start to show interest in hunting. If they're not old enough to shoot, you can always take them along for the learning experience. For small game, they can use a .22 long rifle or a .410 shotgun. And for hunting deer, a .223 or a .243, depending on your state regulations. Okay, so Megan, how old were you when you first went hunting?
I was 9 years old.
9 years old? Mm-hmm. What about you, Amelia?
I was 7.
7 years old? Oh my goodness. Did you get bored out there?
Yes.
Yes. But did you have a good time?
Yes.
You did? Who took you?
Daddy died.
Your daddy. Did you guys go at the same time, or did he take you guys each on your own?
On our own.
On your own? Wow. When did you have a gun? You both have guns, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
Whose gun is that right there?
This is mine.
Let's see. Let's show it to us. Wow. What caliber is that?
22.
A 22? That's pretty cool. Walther P22, and it's pink. You like pink, I could tell.
I do.
And you have one too?
Mm-hmm.
What color do you want yours to be?
Tiffany blue.
Tiffany blue. I like it. I like your style. The next question is from Kayla Shantz. I have had several young ladies who want to learn how to hunt bows and guns, but they have voiced that they're afraid of how people will react to female hunters, especially so young. As young teens are very impressionable, do you have any advice for me to give on how to handle still being a lady while kicking butt in a man's sport? Well, I am always in the deer stand with makeup on. You can wear camo and still be feminine and ladylike. Actually, kicking butt in male-dominated sports or any other field, such as a career path, is very empowering and should be strived for. You can have a strong opinion and not allow yourself to be bullied. People are going to judge you no matter what, whether it's because you're Christian or you're in the school band. Whatever it is, don't just base your opinion on other people's. Research, research, research yourself. Make sure you can stand behind it 100% and don't worry about what other people think of you. Everyone tune in to the Sportsman channel for Universal Huntress, where I will be guest hosting alongside Jen and Arissa of Girls with Guns Clothing throughout the season, starting January 2015. 1, 2, 3. We're Girls with Guns!
Learning to dance in the rain.